A small crowd has gathered on Eagle Rock Boulevard in Los Angeles, and a man with a very tall hat walks out to them, and he says, "I checked, he's not Jesus." Meanwhile, back at the apartment, the immaculate apartment, 409, several men dressed alike have shown up, and they ask, "What did the man with the tall hat say?" And I, Melton, tell them that he said some monks would be showing up to take me to a nice island where I can design my imagery in peace. And Bartholomew says, "Yeah, that's us. We got a van out front, but with a lift. Let's get going." And yes, we go out to the van. I said, "We are going by boat, aren't we?" See, I have this problem with Oriental electronics. And I figure if it's a boat, at least another boat can come along and pick us up, take us to that island. They said, "Oh yeah." And as the lift is lowering so I can get up in the van, man, the tall hat promised you'd have a whole lot of photos of cathedrals and other Catholic artwork, so I could use them for my saints imagery. And Ralph, another monk, says, "Oh yeah, we got plenty of that." Try to call me, 424-229-4140. Yes, I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. A dad's gift. Dad, the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And if you want some skyline imagery designed, maybe some nice place in Italy or elsewhere, nice cathedrals all over the world that would make for some nice skyline imagery, yeah, try to call me, 424-229-4140, and see the Oriental electronics I talk about. Then come see me in person, get some imagery design. Oh, clouds can make for some good skylines. Your place have a lot of nice clouds, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, clouds make for some good skylines. Make that video if you had that call. It's more than about religious censorship. Yes, when they're placing a guy named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of Husseins. It's more than about that. It's about phone's not working. not knowing when else they won't be allowed to work. Let me get my sugar check and make this a short one. Yes, apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new body. In particular, a new pair of eyes. Either that or this is your phone, your lifeline. Because when, the sugar counts are high, and I've had 530, many above 500, as well as a 94, and I've felt the same way both times, all times. If the sugar count's high, then I shouldn't design beautiful imagery. Or imagery of truth, like the 5s I'm going to show you, and then go show you my eyes, in case anybody out there knows what's going on with the eyes. 137, what will speed up the process of what's going on with the eyes? Because it's been going on since 1996. And the vision improved immediately. The vision for deep, for shapes near and far, and yes, the colors are sharper, that kind of thing. But I still got the same prescription glasses I had back in college. Same prescription. And I can roll around this apartment without the glasses on it. I wouldn't be able to find this thing on the counter without my glasses before 96. Yeah, 1996. So if you know what's going on with that, and you can actually talk about the eyes, come see me in person. My doctors can't talk about the eyes. The change in eyes, I'm going to show you. These 5s are available at those sites. Vote-truth.blogspot.com for one. Download, they're in their own folder. Look for in case there are more with them, the Flight 93 check and the vote-truth.blogspot.com ones. They're the best, they're the latest. And yes, hand them out to your friends, your family, where you work, where you live, where you go to church. Tell everyone. Check and post 5 44 229 4140. Making a video of America's hijacked lifelines. Do that. Well, wait minutes. I bet I can keep it under 10. You'll have to ask and answer Jesus' question on your own with a video. Yes, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Know his name kind of sounds like it. We don't go by names here in America. We go by your phone not working for a decade and that not being news, as they put on a show. With politically correct, dangerous politically correct. Now this is my brown, what they look like most of the time, and at times you can probably just look at me from back there and they look brown. But there's a little bit of blue showing through, and that was from 5.5 years ago. This is from early 2014. Now you can see the smaller blue circle, the bigger blue circle growing in and around the smaller browner circle on the way out, as we know from basic biology. The blue-eyed DNA fighting it out with brown-eyed DNA. If you know how to speed up the process, come tell me. I'm taking vitamins, and that seems to help with the eyes catching the light, either the sunlight or this flashlight. Oh, remember when you hear that siren, check and post in 5 44 229 4140, or make your own. 9/11 Flight 93, check video. Try to keep it on a minute. That's a lot of folks' attention span. Oh, like mine. And try to call Melton. He hasn't gotten 193 check in a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. The address is on the fives there, 4260 Eagle Boulevard, apartment 49, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Certify that mail, make a video of it, and yeah, you got a phone, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. When you make a video of someone else's lifeline not working, and yes, folks are worried enough about hijacking your call to me to alter phone records to cover it up. And you don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work, if it's not allowed to work when you need the fireman, police, or paramedics because of political, religious, business reasons. If it's not allowed to work then yeah, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. So we the people must be the reporters. If I'm going to keep it under 12, I better wrap it up. My arm's getting a little sore. Yeah, the DNA fighting it out with the muscle. It's very painful with the muscles. You can see the whitest part around that brown there. It can be whiter, it can be less white, and you don't see the brown circle around. That's a smaller eye. Since I've been taking vitamins, that's kind of sped up the process. Try to call me to tell me what you think about me wanting to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Or you can call it an opportunity house. It's an opportunity for a whole lot of good businessmen from all walks of life, all parts of the world, to build a better world. But I just have to put that part in Jesus' immaculate house because, yes, there will be a test at the end.